everyone, welcome to What's Cooking. My name is Shannon Hunt and I'm an executive chef with Sodexo Dining Services in the University segment. Today I'm bringing to you a recipe for a bread pudding. New Orleans style bread pudding is very popular and it's something that people enjoy. So we're gonna make a very simple, easy one today with a microwave and a mug. Here are the ingredients we have. We're gonna start by taking our 2 slices of sandwich bread and cutting those up. You can use whatever bread you have on hand. French bread works well, or really anything. I've made a bread pudding with croissant before, or just kind of anything I have around. I'm cutting these up in kind of about 1/2 inch dice pieces, but it's really not all that serious. You don't have to use a knife to do this. Just as long as you get them in bite-sized pieces, you can tear it with your hands if that's what you have available. So we're gonna cut those up. We're gonna go ahead and go into our mug with those bread pieces. And now we're gonna start on our custard base. So bread pudding is one of those desserts that does use a custard base, which is basically just a mixture of sugar, egg, and some kind of milk or cream. So we're gonna start with 1 egg. We're gonna pour in about 1/3 cup of milk and about 2 tablespoons of sugar. We're gonna also add just a hint of vanilla extract to this for flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up really well with a fork. It's very important that when we mix this, we're really trying to break up any pieces of that egg yolk and make the mixture as smooth as possible. When we're cooking eggs in a microwave especially, we always worry about them possibly cooking unevenly, which could lead to some scrambling instead of a nice, smooth, silky textured custard. All right, we've got that to a pretty nice consistency where we want it. So we're gonna take the custard portion and go ahead and just pour it over that bread in our mug. Let it sit for a second. You can use a spoon to kind of stir it around in there to make sure that all of the bread gets incorporated with that liquid. We're also at this point gonna go ahead and add in some little extras. This part is optional and completely up to you. We're gonna add in a few raisins to ours and a little bit of cinnamon. Anytime you do decide to add a baking spice to anything, not just this, cinnamon, nutmeg, anything like that, you wanna make sure that you're very light-handed. Less is more. So we're gonna add just a little bit in there. Stir that up real well. And we're gonna go ahead and go into the microwave. So I am going to start this at about 30 seconds, and then we're going to look at it and see where we are. Since we're using the microwave for this, and it is a custard like we talked about, we are at risk for overcooking the eggs or scrambling the eggs, and we don't want to do that. So we're going to look at our mug every 30 seconds or so just to make sure that we're not getting that scrambling. We'll check on it to make sure that we keep that smooth, nice custard consistency. So we're almost done with our first round. We'll go ahead and take that out and kind of see what we're looking at. So right now our consistency is still a little bit liquidy. We do have kind of some standing extra liquid in the cup. We want it to look set and maybe a little bit jiggly, but with no standing liquid. So we're gonna put it in for about another 30 seconds. We're gonna go ahead and check on this. And we are looking pretty good consistency-wise. So we've kind of got a little jiggly texture. If you can kind of see that in that cup, it kind of, when I hit the side of it, it just jiggles a little bit, but you don't see any standing liquid or anything like that. So this is ready to go. Last but not least, I would just go ahead and add some kind of topping or flavor if you'd like. We're gonna use some hot fudge today. You could do ice cream, you could do whipped cream, you could add some mint, whatever you'd like to add to it. But this is complete. So this is our kind of bread pudding in a mug with our fudge sauce. It is just ready to enjoy, and we thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.